Hello students, how are you? I'm Sir Vikas and you are watching Online Vikas. So today we will discuss the part 2 of the ratio. Okay, we discussed the part 1. Okay, there we discussed the basic concepts of ratios, and because of the lack of time we can perform only 2 or 3 questions in that video, but here we will solve the rest question. Okay, so in that video we have discussed about the ratio, important facts about ratios. Okay, and so on. This is the question where we left. There are 2500 students in a school. So this is the question from where today we will start. There are 2500 students in a school. Out of them 1100 are girls and the rest are boys. Find the ratio of number of boys to number of girls, number of girls to number of students, number of students to number of boys. So you can see that there are 2500 students in a school. That means the total students 2500, right? Out of them 1100 are girls. So you can say that the girls, number of girls is 1100 and the rest are boys. So can you tell me the number of boys? If you do this subtraction, you will get the number of boys, that is 1400. Okay, so these are the facts, or these are the data. Now the first question says what? Number of boys to the number of girls. Number of boys, the ratio. We need to find out the ratio. So ratio will be what? Number of boys will be written in the numerator, so that is 1400, and the number of girls will be written in the denominator, that is 1100. And if you cancel these zeros, you will get 14:11. So this is the ratio. Second question, that ratio will be what? Number of girls to number of students. Number of girls is what? 1100, and number of students was 2500. So if you cancel these zeros, you will get what? 11:25, right? Question number C, the ratio, number of students to number of boys. Number of students was 2500 and number of boys 1400. So if you cancel these zeros, 25:14 will be the required ratios. So it's very simple. The next question, yeah, this has been discussed in the previous video. Now divide 104 pencils among 3 children in this ratio. Okay, very important this one. It may be asked in the exam. So total number of pencil is 104. Now you can see this one, the ratio is not in its simplest form. Okay, so can we take this ratio into its simplest form? Yes, of course, why not? 1/2, 1/3 and 1/4. So in the previous video I discussed how to take it to the simplest form. There you need to take the LCM. What is the LCM of 2, 3, 4? The LCM of 2 and 4 will be 4, and 4 and 3 will be 12, right? So 12 will be multiplied. Here also you need to multiply 12 into 1/2, 12 into 1/3, 12 into 1/4. Okay, so you can get the simplest form of the ratio. So that is 6:4:3. So this is the simplest form of the ratio. Okay, now we need to divide this 104 pencil in this ratio. So first children will get you can see here we need to divide into this ratio 6:4:3. That means 6 group we need to make 104 pencils into 6 plus 4 plus 3. This is a total part. Okay, from this part we can give the first children or the first child 6 part out of this total part, and total 104 pencil, right? So 6 by 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 3 13 into 104. So if you do this calculation, 13 8 times is 104. Okay, so 8 6 are what? 48. So the first child will get 48 pencil, and the second child will get 6 plus 4 plus 3 is what? 13 only, right? So all the time we need not to add write the same thing, so that's why I have added simply 6 plus 4 plus 3 is what? 13. And out of this, only the second child will get 4 part into 104. And if you do the calculation, then 13 8 times is 104, so 8 4s are 32. 32 pencil he will get. And the third child will get the third, that means 3 part out of this 13 part into 104, and 13 8s are 104, so 8 3s are 24. So this way the third child will get 24 pencil, second child will get 32 pencil, and the first child will get 48 pencil. The ratio between two numbers is 11:9. If the sum of these two numbers is 40, what is the product of the numbers? Okay, let's see. The ratio between the two numbers is 11:9. Okay, from here we can assume, or we can assume that the numbers are, let the numbers are, or sorry, numbers be, let the numbers be 11x and 9x. Okay, in the question you can see that if the sum of these two numbers is 40, so as per question what we can write, the sum of these two numbers, so 11x plus 9x will become 40 as per the question, yes or no? So can we find it out? Can we solve this out? Because it's a simple linear equation only. So 11x plus 9x is what? 20x is equal to 40. So x will be what? 40 out of 20. If you cancel this one, 22 times is 40. So that's why the value of x is 2 here, right? So therefore the numbers are, the first one will be 11x. So 11 into 2. 11 into 2 means what? 22. And the second one is 9x. So 9 into 2 is 18. So these are the two required numbers. But in the question they asked was, they asked what is the product of the numbers. So therefore the product of the numbers, 22 into 18. So 20 to 18 is what? 6, 3 and 9, 396. So this is the answer of this question. And the last question, if 3a is equal to 5b and 4b is equal to 6c, then find a is to c. Okay, so 3a is to 5b, 3a is to 5b. From here we can write that a by b is equal to this one. Can we write or not? Because if you do this cross multiplication, you can get this one, right? 3a, 5b. Okay, so the ratio of a is to b is 5:3. And from the second one, from here you can write b by c is 6/4, right? And what we need? A is to c. So that's why a by c, in the previous video I discussed with an example that you can multiply a by b into b by c, because b and b will get cancelled, then only c will remain, a by c will remain. So that's why we are not going to cancel. A by b, value of a by b is what? 5/3, and value of b by c is what? 6/4, and 3 2 times is 6, and 2 2 times is 4. So finally we have 5/2. That is a is to c will be 5:2. So that's the answer. Okay, so repeat this one if you have not understood this one. So this is the end of this video, because I discussed only a few questions which were left in the previous video. Okay, I'm coming with the next one, the topic of proportion, and stay tuned with me. Thanks for watching. God bless you all.